3 weeks ago, we had a recollation by the EC, which had the MPP's candidate or the incumbent MP for Techiman South as the MP-elect for the constituency. Now, a ruling by the Supreme Court said it does not, or it quashed the ruling by the EC, which says the NDC have not had a hearing by the High Court. So it ordered the High Court to give another hearing to the NDC side. After the hearing, there was an order for another recollation for the constituency, which was yesterday. Now, today, we had the recollation being done for the constituency, and the outcome of the recollation had Adjei Mensah Korsah, who is the incumbent MP, as the MP-elect for the Techiman South constituency. So I have here with me Mr. David Boakye. He is the regional secretary for the New Patriotic Party, and I'm here to take his take on the declaration made by the EC. Right, Mr. Boakye, how does it feel having the EC declaring your candidate for the second time as the winner of the elections?
One is good news for the people of Techiman. Our Member of Parliament has served us so very well. So when the situation became like this, it's like everybody has come down because he's worked hard for Techiman. There is no way Techiman people were going to get him out. And if you look at the margin, over 3,000. We were getting to a stage where when you're going for elections, you don't need to campaign, you don't need to waste resources. You just have to use all your resources to mobilize Metro Men. That's where Ghana was gradually getting to, had it not been this that we are going through in the courts. So it's good news for the whole country. It's good for our democracy. The returning officer is to assemble all results from all polling stations. Look at what is going on there. Tema Central, they excluded 2 polling stations. For Okakwe Central, 31 polling stations. Ablikumanov, 62. Techiman South, 147 polling stations. We have 280 polling stations. So even if we are to add the 2 special voting, making it 282, and you use 135 to declare, leaving 147, what do you want to tell us? The same way, if they had done it like Techiman South, we still excluded 2, Bamri and Aboso, for overvoting. But they explained that even if all the total registered voters, which is about 1,198, are to be added to the runner-up, still the winner will beat him by over 1,500 votes. Why should we drag this? Why should we wait till now? And why should a political party have a team of lawyers assembled who can read CI 127 and say we are still chasing this in court? We are doing this, we are doing this. What the MPP sought was just a mandamus to make the Electoral Commission complete its work. And we thank God. Today, I believe Nananom and the people of Techiman are relieved because what we actually voted for, by God's grace, has not been taken from us with hooliganism.
I am also here with Osman Nuhu Koboko. He is the Deputy Director of Elections in charge of IT in the Techiman South constituency on the ticket of the NDC, to have his take on how he's feeling after the declaration by the EC. Mr. Osman, how does it feel, or how are you feeling after the declaration made by the EC, which had the Adjei Mensah Korsah, who is the incumbent MP, as the MP-elect for the constituency?
We in NDC, in Techiman South and Ghana as general believe that what happened today at the EC's recollation center is an exercise in futility. It has no effect, and it is an exercise that everyone, or we entreat each and everyone as an NDC member within Techiman or outside Techiman South not to take what happened at the collation center serious. There's nothing like recollation in CI 127. And we all also know that in the 2020 election, the returning officer of Techiman South declared for this same Martin when there were so many military men in the collation room holding guns and weapons. And after declaration, they started shooting and killed 3 of our NDC members. So we are of a view that Jane Adjei Mensah is a walking illegality. And these are some of the reasons why we are praying or pleading to the leadership of every meaningful Ghanaian to make sure all these wrongs are corrected when John Dramani Mahama is duly sworn in as the president of Ghana.
As expected, the reaction is a mixed feeling, with the NDC not content with the declaration by the EC. They still stand by their point or their view, which sees their candidate as the MP-elect. Meanwhile, the MPP is actually happy and grateful to the EC for the declaration of their candidate as the MP-elect for the constituency. Belinda Tete, TV3 News, Uno East Region, Techiman South.